Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. Happy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. You have made it to the middle of the week. Congratulations. It's Wednesday. I hope your week is going well so far. My name is Pinique Singleton from connectwithpinique.com. I think I'm finally starting to get my voice back, y'all. I had a vendor event over the weekend, and I pretty much didn't hardly have a voice on Monday, and it's coming back a little bit. So hopefully y'all can hear me just fine. Again, welcome to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. So Monday, we talked about doing things the right way, right? We talked about not cutting corners, not being dishonest, not being shady, right? Because cheaters never win and winners never cheat, right? So that was Monday. And Tuesday, we talked about doing things for the right reasons. Don't let money be your only motivator in life. Find something that you're passionate about. Find something that you enjoy that's rewarding. Find something that you can help people and let that drive you. Because when you solve people's problems, when you help people, the money will come, right? So that was Tuesday, okay? So Monday, we talked about doing things the right way. Tuesday, doing things for the right reasons. And today, we're going to talk about getting around the right people, okay? Getting around the right people. And I know we may have mentioned something like this before. I may have touched on this subject before, but we're going to talk about it again because, see, some of y'all still hanging around those same people. See, some of y'all haven't changed your circle. You haven't widened your circle. You haven't done anything different, right? So we're going to talk about it again, and this is not going to be the same message. I never do the same message, but there's some things that I have to throw in every now and then so you don't forget. Sometimes we need to hear things more than once, or maybe there's someone else who didn't hear me talk about this before who needs this message. So today, we're going to talk about getting around the right people. Now, what do I mean when I say get around the right people? The first thing I mean by that is get around people who are positive, right? Not people who are negative. They're always complaining about something. They're always finding the bad in things. You've heard about optimistic people versus pessimistic people, right? Optimistic people see the glass half full. Pessimistic see the glass half empty. But I want you to get around those people that's just excited they have a glass, right? They don't care if it's empty or full, whatever. They just happy to have the glass. Those are people that you want to be around, right? The positive people, because negative people drain you. Right? Negative people suck the life out of you. It is so tiring and draining to deal with a negative person. You walk into a room with them, they start talking about all their problems. Now you're depressed, right? I mean, what just happened here, right? I was listening to Joel Osteen the other morning, and he was talking about a similar topic, and he was saying, he always tells like a little joke or whatever, and he was saying, there was a guy on the roof that was about to jump, and so somebody went up there to talk to him and ask him what's wrong, what's going on, and by the time he told him all his problems, they both jumped, right? And that's just a little story. That's not a true story or anything, but that's what happens when you deal with negative people. They start being so negative and complaining so much that you leave the room worse than when you came in there, right? So you can't hang around negative people. They'll bring you down. They'll suck the life out of you. They will drain you, all right? The next thing is you want to get around people with similar goals and interests, right? You can't be at work, eating lunch with the people whose only goal is to get off work in time to get home to watch Love and Hip Hop, right? That's not the right people. You want to get around people that have similar goals as you. If your goal is to work on your business, if your goal is to go to the next level, you need to get around the people whose goal is when they get off work, their goal is to meet 3 new people to talk to about their business, right? Or their goal is to get with some of their current business partners and mastermind and strategize on new ways to grow the business, right? On new strategies. Yesterday I went to a meeting, and after the meeting, I went out to eat with 2 of the ladies there. And instead of us just being on social media, scrolling on Instagram, gossiping, we had a full pop-up office. Like, one of the young ladies had her computer. She had it plugged in at the restaurant. She on her phone, conducting business. The other young lady, she on her phone doing some business. So get around people that are doing the same things that you want to do. Get around people that you can have a conversation with about building a legacy, if that's what you want to do, right? About going to another level, about improving your life. Because it's just something about being around people like that. Whenever I'm around those like-minded people, I just feel energized when I come out. Just like I said, negative people drain your energy and you come out depressed. Positive people, they feel your passion, they feel your energy. It's nothing like leaving a good masterminding session with like-minded individuals. So get around people with similar goals. The next thing I want you to do when I say get around the right people, get around people that have done what you want to do. Because see, you said your goal this year is to make $250,000, right? You want to make $250,000, but everybody in your circle has never made over $50,000 a year. So you're not hanging around people that have done what it is that you want to do. And the reason you have to hang around those people is because you need to study what they're doing. You need to ask them some questions. How did you do it? How did you get here? Get some tips, some tricks, some best practices from those people. All right, because those are the people that you can learn from the most, right? And even if you don't have those people in your area, I'm fortunate to have several millionaires in my area. I have access to them. But if you don't have them in your area, follow them on Facebook, right? Read their books. Watch their Facebook lives. You can still be around people without knowing them in real life. You can still spend time with millionaires, or maybe your goal isn't to be a millionaire, but somebody maybe in your certain field or industry that you want to be successful in. You can watch them. I mean, we have so many different things these days, YouTube, all kinds of stuff. So you can get around people that have done what you've done without actually being around them physically, okay? And the next thing is get around people that are going to encourage you, right? As well as provide feedback when necessary. Now, when I say feedback when necessary, I don't mean people that's going to criticize every idea you have, but I mean people that are going to give you constructive, criticism. I don't even like to use the word criticism, but people that are going to give you tips to improve, right? For example, if you eat lunch with somebody and you got barbecue sauce on your face and your friend ain't even going to tell you, that's not the people you want to be around, right? They need to tell you got barbecue sauce on your face, right? And so same thing, if you're posting on social media, if that's how you advertise your business, you need those people that are going to let you know if you have a typo. They're going to send you an inbox, hey, fix this on your post, right? Those are the kind of people you need to be around. And you need to be around people that encourage you and don't allow you to be lazy. When you get, sometimes you be like, man, I just don't feel like doing this. I'm going to go and take a nap. You don't need to be around people that's going to say, yeah, girl, you deserve a break. Go and take that nap. You need to be around somebody that's going to give you an NRG and tell you to keep going, right? And for my TLC family, you know what NRG is. Those of you that aren't familiar with NRG, it's like an energy supplement, right? It's natural, though. No jitters, no crash. So not somebody that's going to give you a Red Bull. But basically what I'm saying is you need to get around those people that's going to convince you to keep going. Not the people that's going to let you be lazy. Not the people that's going to let you be mediocre. You need to get around people that are going to push you. You need to get around people that are going to stretch you, right? People that are going to challenge you to get out of your own way. Those are the people that you need to be around. So that's what I mean when I say get around the right people, right? People that aren't going to let you wallow in self-pity. People that aren't going to let you have a pity party, right? I had a friend one time went through a bad breakup and she just wanted to sit in the house and be sad. And I said, no, you're going out. I made her get up. We went to the movies and we went to get something to eat. Because I wasn't going to allow her to stay in that down place that she was in. So you need those people that's going to pull you up, right? And you need people that are going to push you past your own limits, right? You need people that have no limits, right? Like, I feel like I could do anything. I feel like I could do everything. I was just telling somebody that every day. And those are the type of people that you need to be around, right? People that are going to question you. People that are going to stretch you. When you say you don't want to do something, they're going to ask you why, right? Why aren't you going to push yourself? I had a young lady at work that was saying she wanted to open a food truck, but for like a bakery kind of food truck. And I'm like, well, why aren't you doing it? I'm challenging her to think, why aren't you doing that? Well, I don't know. Right, you don't know. You need to be around those people that's going to push you, challenge you, and that's going to make you do more, right? That's going to inspire you to do more. So that's about all I have for you guys today. Again, I just want to say you got to be around the right people if you want to be success. So get you some success partners. All right. So that's pretty much it for today. If you guys have any questions, of course, drop them below in the comments. I always am glad to answer your questions. You can inbox me. Today is Wednesday, so I will be putting a new blog post on my blog. If you have a topic you want me to talk about, let me know, because I really don't have a topic for tonight. That's about it, guys. And I will see you guys here tomorrow morning. Got to do my shout outs to everybody. Good morning, Leroy. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Tiffany, Paquita, Who else is up here? I think that's it. That's up here right now. Anybody catching the replay, y'all, thank you so much. Make sure you like, comment, and share if you enjoyed this video, all right? Because somebody else on your timeline needs to see this video, okay? So thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same place, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, get off of Facebook and get out there and be great on purpose today, all right? I know you can do it. I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself, and you got to make the choice to be great. That's it. Every single one of y'all can be great, all right? So go out there and be great on purpose. Tiffany says, thank you. Tiffany, you are welcome. I appreciate you jumping on here this morning. Y'all go out there and have an awesome and amazing Wednesday.